What's up? It's Friday. It's a little toast day. I think starting next week, if the temperatures keep being warm, I'm gonna stop doing them in the car, because in order for the sound to be even relatively okay, I can't have any AC running, especially because the vent blows right behind the camera, which is my phone. So can't be doing that. So stay tuned. It might be a different scenery. It might be the scenery that you've seen in some of the other videos in the background in the other room. And therefore the video will be airing a little later, because I cannot at this time in my 10-minute break walk into there, walk back over. I'll lose most of the time. Plus vibes. I think it's March 12th. And Friday, please like, share, subscribe, and go over to that YouTube page, G.O. Poppin' Packs, GEOPOPPINPACKS. The name will be in the description for you to copy and paste over in YouTube, so you can go ahead and find it on your own. I appreciate you all the love, all the peace, all the chicken grease. Today I don't have anything major plan to talk about, and sometimes I think not having a plan is also a good thing, right? Now, I'm a high advocate for trying to regulate your environment to the best of your ability, into a manner that's going to suit your outcome, what you desire, right? But as we all know, that won't always be able to be the case, and getting acclimated with not having a plan for everything is also a great thing. Like, for instance, like I said, I hopped onto this video and I had nothing to talk about, and as you can see, I'm kind of already flowing as I normally would, simply because it's something that I've grown into a habit of, right? Doing this is something that I've made a habit out of, so then it's easier for me to free flow what's going on. And so when you get yourself acclimated to that, and therefore you won't be as shocked or thrown when you're faced with a situation where you didn't have a plan for it. So let's say you're doing something that you had a plan for, and then whole wrench gets thrown into the gears. Whole wrench, okay? And all of a sudden you can no longer walk the path that you had originally planned for. And that wrench, let's say you were plan B, C kind of guy, let's say that wrench is completely something you couldn't have prepared for and had no idea it was coming, right? So now your B and C and D, they don't matter. You literally have to make something up on the fly. It's a good skill to have. Please comment. Tell me if you think that that's even true. Do you think it's a good skill to try and cultivate the ability to adapt and throw yourself into the fray on the fly and still make good? I think it's a lucrative trait. I think that's what, if you're somebody who's trying to pursue a good career in, let's say, sales, that's something that they advocate for you to be good at all across the board. When you're hit with objections, sometimes you're hit with ones that you didn't prepare for. You have no idea what's going on in people's lives and what they may or may not have to say against what you are offering to them. In situations, especially where, you know, let's say car shopping, people are walking into dealerships with the intent to buy, right? For the most part. Some people are going in to just kind of test drive and have a little fun. But most people are there to buy, right? But you have no idea what they're going to say to you once they start looking at cars and you start showing them alternatives and things like that. And the best thing you can do is adapt to the situation. And then also, specifically for sales, sometimes being real pushy is the anti-success. So keep that in mind. I mean, I've been, like, just from my personal experience, like I've walked into a dealership recently, and I had a guy completely dismiss me because I told him that I was just letting him know, like, today is not the day I'm gonna buy. It's not happening. I'm just letting you know that up front. So please just accommodate me as far as like showing me some vehicles and letting me actually get a good feel for them and a look at them, and really I want to take my time and see what's up. We want to know part of that. I told him I wasn't going to buy, and he's completely turned off. He wants that money, right? And I get that, man, but like, you don't know. I'm a sale down the line. You have no idea. You just might have lost one. Like the sale you didn't get today might be an additional sale you get on a day that almost requires no work because you put the footwork in already. That's the mentality of somebody who wants to be dismissive because they're not getting immediate gratification is ridiculous. That's a different fucking story. Ooh. Sorry. Well, we're 5 minutes in. This is, I think, the first video I've ever dropped the F-bomb on, so whoopsie. I'm gonna have to tighten up the ship. Man, a little embarrassed, but it is what it is. I've been able to I've been making so many videos, I've been able to pride myself on keeping myself from cursing, but I believe I've even said on 1 or 2 videos that, like, ordinarily I have a sailor's mouth. So the fact that I am running through these videos ordinarily not cussing is a miracle, to say the least. But that's it. Please let me know comments and concerns on whether or not you think it's a good skill to try and develop and grow when you make things habitual, when you get good at things, when you practice your craft. Then when you go into something involving said craft without a plan, without a set plan, let's say, well, sometimes it's going to work out. In fact, more often than not, it'll work out, because if you're going into it confidently, knowing that you have it down habitually, and also just the fact that you've adapted to that skill set of being able to just bring it up on the fly, right? So I think it's amazing. I also think it's Happy Friday, and I'm getting out of here. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off. I already cussed once in the video, so it's peace out, bitches. Love ya.